Hi everyone, welcome to the Zoom room. I'm just getting ready. Let's see. So today we're going to do a sequence using the beat, following our breath. And the most important thing is you follow your breath and just listen to my instructions. Let your body do what I say, follow my voice. But just breathe, just focus on breathing. And I'm using a music mix that I have done specifically for my yoga classes. So it's in an optimum tempo for your breath, your body to be relaxed, to feel the effect of dopamine. So let me see, I just have everything open here. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm really excited. It's really fun to do things over Zoom because, there's a sense of community. Hopefully the music volume is fine. If it's too loud, just wave at me and I will see you. So I'm just going to leave the camera here. And then you can see the entirety of my mat. Yes, you can. You don't need any props because I don't know exactly right now what props people have, so I just made it so that you don't need any. So just get comfortable on your mat. Let me just check that I'm sharing. I'm sharing sound, I'm recording. My microphone is on. Yes, yes. There's level is good. Is the level good, everyone? Just let me know. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So just sit down on your mat. Feel your feelings. See what you feel, if you're fed up of this day, if your body feels good, if it feels bad. What you want to get to, which is basically peace and space. Start breathing very, very deeply. Start doing any movements that your body is asking you to do. So just stretch one leg, stretch the other, stretch one arm over your head. Start extending every part of your body that needs to be extended. And we will work all of it right here, right now. Get comfortable, make sure you have enough space, make sure there's no distractions, nobody's going to come and interrupt you. It's really nice to have a space that's just for you, for a particular moment. And you know that now you're going to have these 30 minutes where nothing else is on your mind. And you are just focusing on your breath, on the sounds of the environment around you, on the sounds of my birds. Imagine that you are a wild animal and you're just listening to the world around you. You don't have anything on your mind other than the present. That's the spirits that we want to bring into our class. If you want, you can offer your practice to someone else or to your higher self. I'm a big fan of offering it to my higher self because I need the most help. And let's just come into a seat on the middle of your mat. And from this seat, this is just a comfortable Sukhasana. Start rotating, gyrating to one side, to the other side. Just getting your sitting bones heavy, be comfortable on your mat. Stretch one arm above you to one side. Stretch the other arm above you to the other side. Start feeling how the stretch is happening from very lower down, just from so low, from your hips it's starting, and it's coming up all the way to the tips of your fingers. Come to all fours. Mobilize your spine. If you need to do cat-cow kind of movements, do, but feel the top of your feet is pressing against the mat. And if you want, you can actually place all of your weight on the soles of your feet and then stretch the top of your feet. One and the other. See how this stretch feels. Come back to all fours. Turn your fingertips towards you and stretch your wrists by pulling your hips backward towards the back of the room. From here, take a cross-leg position. Reach up, reach all the way up. Feel how the sides of your body extend, and while keeping your sit bones very, very heavy, grounded on the mat, stretch forward with your arms. Place your fingertips in front of you, on the floor in front of you, and feel like a really huge stretch on your back, on the sides of your arms. Feel how you're pressing with your outer hips towards the ground, grounding as much as you can your lower legs, your outer hips, opening at the same time, trying to open that hip outwards, so pressing with your knees towards the floor, outwards, thinking of expansion. And now change the cross of your legs. Same thing, reach up, 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 up. Feel the stretch on the sides of your legs. Start folding, advancing forward. Place the fingertips in front of you. Press your outer hips towards the floor. Start inhaling very deeply into anything that feels a constraint, that feels difficult, that feels uncomfortable. And we're just going to be okay with the idea of uncomfortable today. No matter what we feel, press the outer hips towards the ground, sitting bones grounded, firmly on the ground. And now come to the top of your mat and just fold forward, pressing your palms against the floor with a lot of strength. So press every one of your fingers. Press the palm against the floor. Both hands pressing firmly against the floor. Imagining that you could even levitate your feet if you wanted to. Each one of your fingers, each one of your metatarsals, each bit of your foot is very, very heavy, so you are grounding both your hands and your feet against the floor. You might want to bend your knees to do this. The most important thing is that you're heavy equally, balancing, swaying a little bit forward and backwards, balancing on your hands and on your feet, on your hands and on your feet. And now step the right leg back, drop the back knee, and in this nice low lunge, stretch up. Clasp your hands together, palms facing upwards. Travel forward, but try not to go down, just travel forward. Keep stretching upwards, keep opening your chest. Feel that the curve of your back is in your upper back. You're actually putting the sacrum in, so you're tucking the tailbone under while stretching very, very strongly that front part of your hips. Hands to the floor, back to plank, change sides. Right foot in front, drop the back knee and reach up. Reach up strongly, palms of the hands facing each other. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Palms of the hands on the floor. Stretch the back leg and then step forward, feet together. Again, fold forward, bend your knees as much as you need to. And exhale very, very deeply. Now we're going to come to the front of our mat and we're going to start some Surya Namaskaras to the beat. So I will tell you when to inhale, when to exhale, and you will see how that feels. Breathe in and breathe out. We're just going to do the first one while the music is starting. So we're going to, I'll walk you through it. We're going to reach up, up, high up, and then exhale, fold forward, fold down, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, and then fold, fold in. Reach all the way up. Inhale, exhale, Tadasana. So that's half a Surya A. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, reach. Fold down, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Make sure you go elevating enough. Exhale to the floor, palms against the floor. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart, hands to prayer. Tadasana. Feel your breath. Sink into your breath. Feel the soles of your feet against the floor. The soles of your feet are always absolutely in balance and they're keeping you stable. You can rely on them. Stay at the front of your mat. And now we're going to follow the beat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. We're gonna do half a Surya like before. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fall forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the floor, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Another one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold in, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up, all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Now a full Surya A. Get ready. We're actually going to do this Surya A via Cobra, so you don't need to do an upward facing dog. It's just going to be a micro Cobra. Remember, with the Cobra, you want to feel as if there's something pulling from the back of your neck, so your neck is not crunched up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lower down, Cobra. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, press against the floor with your hands, with your feet. Inhale. Exhale, press very strongly on the next inhale. Exhale, bend your knees at the end of the exhale. Step forward or float forward. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Uttanasana, fold forward. Exhale. Up. Inhale, exhale, Tadasana. Another Surya. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 3. Inhale, halfway lift. 3, 4. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2. Remember to lengthen your spine. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. End of the exhale. Bend your knees. Float forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale. Fold all the way in. Inhale, arms reach up, prayer up. Exhale, prayer to the chest. Suryapi. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, over. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, back knee down, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot forward, drop the back knee. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Follow the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just drop to the beat. Exhale. Inhale, prepare your feet, get on your tiptoes, bend your knees, end of the exhale, float forward in between your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, Utkatasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back, lower down, Chaturanga. You can do now an upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Press with your hands, with your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Release your neck, relax your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. End of the third one this time. Bend your knees. Look forward, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, arms up, reach up, Utkatasana. Fold over, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. And step backwards, lower down, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 3. Exhale. End of the exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Exhale. just realized I forgot to do the Anjaneyasana. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Reach your arms up. Tadasana. We're going to come to your center. Follow your breath. And we're going to do an Utkatasana with Warrior One. So let's just wait until the next beat. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back, lower down, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg forward, back heel down. Reach up, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump or step forward. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend your knees. Fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, remember to look up. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Right leg forward, back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Hands to the floor, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back knee down. Reach up, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the floor, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, follow your breath. I'm keeping you on your toes with the Anjaneyasanas and the Warrior Ones, aren't I? Inhale, exhale. Such is the pleasure of coming to my trial teachings. Exhale. Inhale. That's why this is such a private experience. Exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale. And at the end of the exhale, we're going to jump between our hands. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Utkatasana. And straighten your knees. Hands to the heart. Come back to your breath. 3, 4. Exhale. 3, 4. Inhale. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale. Arms reach up. Fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step back. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale. On the exhale, drop both of your elbows down to the floor. Come down to dolphin. And we're just going to keep this dolphin. Press firmly with your forearms on the floor. Press firmly with the soles of your feet on the floor. And we're really trying to make space at the back of our shoulders. So release your head, don't have any pressure on your head, just focus on lengthening the back of your knees as much as you can. You can bend them and straighten them just to feel what it's like to lengthen them. At every moment you're pressing with all of the palm of your hand and all of your forearm against the floor. Your index finger is facing towards the front of the room. Just stay here for another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come down to your knees. And back to child's pose. Come back to your breath. Stretch with the tips of your fingers on the mat. Lift your elbows from the mat. So you're really trying to stretch your back forward. Now we're gonna come back to plank. And from plank, lower down, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up. And exhale, place it next to your right hand. Back heel down, warrior one. And just settle on this warrior one. Reach your arms up, let your hips do what your hips are doing, and just focus on turning your chest towards the front of your room. Exhale, open out to warrior two. If you need to lengthen the posture, then lengthen the posture. And I want to come right away to Ardha Chandrasana. So the way we do this, remember to inhale, exhale, inhale, keep your warrior two, exhale, press with both soles of the feet firmly against the floor, inhale, now start bending your right knee and reaching with your right arm forward beyond your right foot, a little bit to the right, slightly on a diagonal. And as you reach until the right side of your body is on that thigh, then you start taking the left foot towards the front one slightly. Keep your left arm reaching up, and then just lift your left foot to get to Ardha Chandrasana. Press with your right fingertips against the ground. Press firmly with your right foot against the ground. And use all of your body to keep this stretch here. It's a stretch on the side of your body. Make sure your right side of the body is long, so your right hand is as far off your feet as you need it to be. One more breath. And the trick is to really engage the right gluteus. So you have to really press that down to try to open the other leg upwards. And as you exhale, come back to warrior two, very slowly bending your right knee, taking your left foot to the ground, and coming back to warrior two. Exhale, plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Notice the rhythm. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot next to your left hand. Back heel on the ground. Inhale, warrior one. And just focus on reaching up in this warrior one and really stabilizing that right foot, pressing on the ground. Your hips are where they naturally want to be, but your chest is trying to twist towards the front of the room. And you're just really making space, imagining you're very elastic and at the same time very strong, solid foundation. Exhale, open to warrior two. you need, you can make the posture longer. You probably need to give yourself more space in between your feet. And just try to keep this warrior two while you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, inhale. 2, 3, 4, exhale. Press with both your feet against the ground. Now start to bend the left leg. Reach your left arm forward, beyond the leg. Touch the floor with your fingertips. Bring the right foot slightly in and press with your left foot on the floor while you lift the right foot into Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose. And just really pull with every part of your body so that you are in extension. Nothing is being compressed. You're keeping the line in a very elegant way, using strength. Really contracting the left glute to keep you there. Really pressing equally against the floor with your left fingertips and inhaling and exhaling very deeply on the parts of your body being stretched. So trying to make space on the left part of the body, and we're obviously stretching a lot the right part of the body. One more inhale, and if you fall down, that's what it's about. We're just testing things. We're just testing to see what we're doing, and if we feel a stretch, then that's it. That's our job done. As you exhale, start bending your left leg and take your right foot to the floor. Hover back to warrior two. Inhale. As you exhale, circle your arms back to the ground. Plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we're going to take the right foot forward to a low lunge next to your right hand. So drop the back knee. And from here, I want us to come into half Hanuman, half split. So we're going to extend, drag the right heel forward as you extend the right leg. And you're pressing downwards with all your force with your right leg on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Press with your hands against the floor while you're here. Turn your hands in or out just as much as you can so that you feel a stretch on your wrists from this position. And remember, press with your thigh downwards so you're lengthening, you're finding strength on the back of your right leg. If you want, you can extend it a little bit by dragging the heel forward and slipping the other foot towards the back of the room, but I want you to keep engaged, everything engaged, and hips square, facing forward. Don't open your hips because we're trying to get a stretch. We're not trying to get a photograph. Remember to keep breathing to the beat. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Bend the right knee back. Place the foot back to a lunge. Straighten the back leg. Keep everything engaged. With your back leg straightened, you will feel a stretch on the front of your left hip. And now come back to plank and back to downward facing dog. Left leg. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhale as you settle in this position. Exhale as you drag that left knee forward while you straighten that left leg. And just bend the right leg as much as you need to. All I want you to do is to press that left heel on the ground while the left leg is very straight. And exhale. 2, 3. Press with the palms of your feet on the ground, palms of your hands on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. One more. Press with everything against the ground. Exhale. Use your abs to keep you hips facing forward, hips square. Exhale. Bring your foot back next to the hand and just step back elegantly to plank. And now on the exhale, lower down and inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to plank, inhale, and now we're going to lower all the way down to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, small cobra. Press the pubis against the floor. Exhale. Inhale, keep yourself here. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And now from this micro cobra, I want you to keep that position on your upper back. So your neck is actually lengthened. You're not looking up. You're just trying to follow your spine. You're actually looking to your mat, just slightly in front of you, with your eyes, with your gaze. But you are pushing the pubis against the floor and you're engaging your upper back so that you have this lift in the front of your body and you're pressing with your palms against the floor. Now I want you to lift your palms. So just don't change anything, just lift your palms off of the floor. And now take your arms to the back of the room. So you're flying, palms of the hands facing towards the floor. And maybe you can lift your gaze a little bit so that you're looking beyond your mat. But I want all of your body to be very, very straight, very lengthened, very open. Think of expansion. Use your abs. Pull your pubis in, pull your sacrum down. Don't let your lumbar take any of this weight. And now from this position, lift your legs slightly. I just want you to feel like you're lengthening, like you're trying to touch the back of your room with your tiptoes. And now release. Left side of your cheek towards the ground. Release everything. Sway your hips if you want to. Come back to your breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do that again. Come to a micro cobra. Press everything against the floor. Press the pubis against the floor. And now lift your arms. Take your arms back as if you were flying. And now lift your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Crown of your head towards the sky. Look down, but crown of your head towards the sky. Back of your neck lifts. Only the back of your neck. Imagine you're giving yourself a double chin. And really stretch with your arms back, with your legs back. You are stretching so hard with your legs that they lift. And you're really engaging your bum. And now exhale, come back to the ground. Right cheek on the ground. Release everything. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna do a Dhanurasana, which is a bow pose. This is one of the most unsatisfactory poses, but it really opens your chest, so I think it's a good idea. Don't force it if anything hurts. Bring your forehead to the floor so that you are in a straight line. Bend your knees. And now reach with your fingertips from the outside of your ankles. Reach to the ankles, start elevating your head using the back of your neck. The back of your upper back is what's lifting, not really your gaze. Your gaze is just looking slightly to the top of the mat or a bit forward, but it's not looking up. And now start pressing with your ankles towards the back of the room, towards your hands, and you will feel a tiny bit of a lift. It's very subtle. You don't need to lift more than this. You're just trying to stretch. If you feel a stretch, then you're doing it. Just keep stretching. Try not to let your ankles open. The toes are touching each other in the middle. And exhale, come down. Cheek to the floor. Inhale. 3, 4, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Second Dhanurasana. I know they feel awful, but they feel really good after. Bend your knees on your back. Push the pubis against the floor. Really engage your bottom. Place your hands on the outside of your ankles. And all you're gonna do is hold your ankles very firmly and start pressing the feet towards your arms while keeping the toes together. So we want everything to be technically sublime. I don't want anything to be coming outwards. And breathe. Breathe in here. Imagine there's a lot of space in the front of your chest. You can release anytime you need and just go again. One more. Exhale. Body down to the floor. Right cheek on the floor. And just release your hips and turn yourself around. We're going to do a little bridge just to move our spine a little bit after that. That was a big back bend. So move your sacrum. Move your tailbone in, out. Press it against the floor, lift it from the floor. Use your lower abs for this movement. So your knees are bent, soles of the foot on the floor. And we're preparing for a bridge. Just a mobilizer bridge. Nothing really as an objective. We are just feeling every one of our vertebrae lifting from the floor. And with our abs pressing against our spine, we are taking the spine against the floor again, vertebra by vertebra. Spine firmly on the floor, shoulders on the floor, palms of the hands pressing on the floor. And exhale. Roll to your left to sit up. And from this sitting position, cross your legs. We're going to do a double pigeon. If you don't do double pigeon or you don't want to do double pigeon, just stay in Sukhasana like this. I'm going to go into a double pigeon, which is ankle to knee. So my right ankle is on my left knee. And I'm just pressing against the floor, opening my hips, moving. Press the hands against the floor. Imagine you're trying to lift yourself from the floor with your hands, so you're really pressing the ground. And then you're gonna fold forward slightly. Exhale. You don't need to go anywhere, you just need to feel a stretch on the back of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. I've doubled up the inhales and exhales by now. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. Change the crossing of your legs. So the left ankle on your right knee. Press with your hands against the floor. Get some length on your spine. Feel how you're a lot more open now. And start folding forward. Traveling forward while you press the outside of your legs against the floor. Exhale. 2, 3, Now release your legs. Come to Paschimottanasana. So legs straight in front of you. Make sure that there's no flesh under your sitting bones. Sitting bones are grounded. Back of your legs are as grounded as you can. I know that mine hover a little bit, but I am trying to press them down. And reach forward. Reach forward. Don't try to go down, just try to go forward, because we don't really want to curve that much. We've just been doing a lot of openings on the chest. And if you can reach your feet at all, hold your feet, because it's very satisfying. But you don't have to. You can also bend your knees or hold the back of your legs at any point. Ankles, move your ankles. We're just doing some little stretches to end this practice. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep pressing the back of your legs against the floor. And just come upwards. Soles of the feet together. Hold your ankles. And I just want to leave you with a little stretch in the inside of our legs. So start moving forward, dragging your ankles towards your